What's up, guys? Your man Snaggle J coming at you with a brand new video today, and it's been a while since we've jumped into this, so today I'm giving you some NHL 17 franchise mode action, the Halifax Huskies relocation franchise. It is November 1st, 2017. We've got 9 games under our belts in the new digs. As you can see, we are 4-4-1 right now. Not a very good start to the season. Not terrible, but not great either. We're 4th place in the Atlantic Division right now with 9 points. We're a point back of the Lightning, 3 back of the Leafs, and 5 back of the Bruins. Our biggest problem so far has been our inability to score any goals. 16 goals in 9 games so far for 1.78 goals per game. That is not going to get it done. We have been keeping the puck out of our net pretty good, 2.33 goals against per game. Not bad, but again, our lack of offense is just disturbing. 11.1% on the power play. Again, not going to get it done. We do have a 90% penalty kill rating, which is nice as well. Jumping in and taking a look at the Eastern Conference standings. We are in 10th place right now, so outside of the top 8 playoff bracket with 9 points. But again, very early in the season, a couple of wins strung together, and we will be right back in there. Just taking a look at where our team ranks in some of the offensive and defensive categories, you can see we are 4th last in goals per game, which is definitely not a good sign. We are in the top, 11? In goals against per game, which is nice. Good to see. Again, our power play percentage being very bad. We have a bottom 5 power play percentage. And our penalty killing is 2nd in the NHL. So it's obvious what our issue has been so far. We need to find a way to generate more offense. Taking a look now at our player stats so far. Andreas Martinson, Jack Eichel, Rasmus Ristolainen, Johan Larsson, and Ryan O'Reilly all lead the team with 4 points. That's right, 4 points in 9 games. Jack Eichel, the only player on the team with 3 goals. Again, not going to get it done. We have to find a way. Maybe we have to switch up the lines, try some different combinations, and try to get something going. Ben Bishop is 3-3 with a .915 save percentage so far. Not too bad, 248 goals against average. He did miss 2 games with a concussion. I was a bit worried that he was going to be out for a longer period of time, but he only missed 2 games. Robin Leonard has a 198 goals against average and a loss, and a shootout loss, 946 save percentage, so he filled in quite admirably while Bishop was hurt. Let's jump over now and take a look at some of the league leaders in scoring. As you can see, Claude Giroux leads the league with 16 points so far. Mats Zuccarello and Artemi Panarin have 14 points, which are tied for 2nd. Patrice Bergeron and Braden Shen round out the top 5 with 13. Blake Wheeler, Dylan Larkin, Jonathan Toews, and Austin Matthews, and Gustav Nyquist all are tied for the league lead in goals with 7. As you can see, Panarin and Giroux have 12 assists each. Shattenkirk, Zuccarello, Crosby, and Braden Shen each have 10. Jumping over to the goalies real quick. And again, these stats are going to be a little inflated. It is very early in the season, so some of these may be a little lower than normal. You can see some really low goals against averages there, but if we go down to some of the more games played, Schneider 1.38, Quick 1.62, Fleury 1.73. Is this indicative of a more disturbing trend? I mean, look, you got Gibson under 2, Mason under 2, Bobrovsky under 2. Is this a trend in the NHL now? Is 2017, 2018 going to be very highly defensive? You can see, look at some of the save percentages on some of the starters. They're 953, 946, 943, 941. So scoring is down around the whole league. So it'll be interesting to see if that's a trend that continues throughout the season or not. Let's jump over and take a look at some of our roster dealings so far. Injury-wise, we are pretty healthy. We have no injuries on the main roster, and we have no injuries in the AHL either. So the team is perfectly healthy for now. Looking at our morale as well, our NHL morale is smiley face and on the rise. So we have pretty good morale. Locker room chemistry is 82% right now. You can't argue with that. Taking a look at some of our franchise indicators here. Last game attendance was a sellout. Right now, our owner is expecting $22.25 million in profit. Obviously, we have about $58 million right now, mostly because it's early in the season. Our team prestige is holding steady at 253 out of 1,000. Local popularity 868, national popularity 380. Our maintenance facilities and everything are pretty good. 89, 83, 88, 90, 91, 90, 92. Everything's looking pretty good, so nothing to maintain in Scotiabank Center just yet. Our fan happiness, very, very good across the board. You can see 90 in season ticket, 100, 100, 100, 100, 92, 90, 36. They're a little disappointed in the level of the arena. Obviously, when we created the team, we went a little lower end on the arena level. We weren't sure, Halifax not being a gigantic market. We didn't want to spend too much money there. As you can see, team chemistry is 82 out of 100, and that's team morale is smiley face. We have 4 sellouts so far this season. That would be every single one of our home games. Updates on the goals. Obviously, the primary goal is like me to be within $1.5 million of player salary. Our budget is $68.251 million. We are within that right now. We are on the high end of that. Secondary goals, we did win our regular season home opener, which got us $15,000 of budget. Average at least 85% concession fan happiness. Well, we're doing that right now. And stretch goals, we need more parking for the arena. Upgrade the parking lot by 1 level. We are going to get to that soon enough. Jumping in now and taking a look at the season calendar. What we have coming up in the month of November. We have some pretty important games at Toronto versus Philadelphia. Should be a tough game. We also have at Ottawa, which is another tough divisional opponent. We have a game in Calgary, so we're going to do a little bit of a western swing with Calgary and Dallas, and then we're going to drop down to Nashville. We have Chicago, Winnipeg, in Tampa Bay, and then back home against Edmonton the next night. And we round out the last week of the month with our first ever home game against Toronto. We go to Pittsburgh to take on Sidney Crosby and the Penguins, and we take on the Columbus Blue Jackets at home. A very, very busy month, a pretty good mix of road games and home games. So it should be a difficult challenge for us. Anyways, guys, that has been a look at our Halifax Huskies franchise here through the first month of the season. Let me know down in the comments below if there's anything I missed that you want me to check out. If you want me to check on your favorite player around the league and see how he's doing, just drop a comment down below and I'll take a look and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. As always, guys, make sure you smash the like button if you like the video. Give me that big old thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe. And until next time, peace.